In the Thames then, Upper Thames Rowing Club on the Berkshire station to the left of your picture, and City of Bristol Rowing Club on the Buck station, nearest the camera.
Yes, Upper Thames being a local club, on the trains on this river every day during the winter.
Yeah, they'll be going past their boathouse mid-race, towards the end of the race perhaps. And just looking at the coxes, they'll be ready now. I know they won't, there's another arm gone up, they're just alerting the officials, both arms up, they're waiting to get absolutely poised and ready, aren't they?
They certainly are. They want to be dead straight before the race starts.
Attention!
And off for this heat, the Thames Rowing Club. Powerfully. Great spectacle this, with the 8s powering off those pontoons, and Upper Thames Rowing Club have done that really nicely. Now they've got the advantage, having navigated this stretch of water hundreds of times before. City of Bristol Rowing Club, more novice to this particular event, and their steering would suggest that, wouldn't it? They're coming a bit too central.
Yeah, that's why they got pushed over a little bit there by the coming off the end of the island. But still, it's only half a canvas. The crews are very close. Not much has been given away just off the first 400 metres or so.
Yeah, this could be a great battle, couldn't it? Upper Thames taking the early advantage, but not by much. City of Bristol very much in the hunt at this early stage.
They certainly are. You say the advantage for the local club, but when they train here, they actually have to have the opposite circulation pattern. So actually on this side of the river, normally they're going the other direction during the winter. So there it looks like Upper Thames A moving out to just under half a length on City of Bristol. I don't think that's conclusive as to what the result will be. I do think these crews are going to push each other pretty far.
We'll see why New Zealand progress through Thames. Thames heat of the morning. Upper Thames Rowing Club at the moment a slender advantage over City of Bristol.
Maybe moving out to just over half a length, 2/3 of a length advantage.
Still race on though, isn't it?
Yes, for sure, and it's a long way to go. I mean, all depends how efficiently you got into your race rhythm, what you can sustain now for the next 5 minutes or so.
Upper Thames Rowing Club second in the B final of the Tier 2 8s at Henley Regatta, last one a club event at Henley back in 2014. They won the Whitehall and the Britannia Challenge Cup that year.
I mean, these people here, they've got full-time jobs. These aren't students or elite athletes. In the Bristol crew here, we've got a chartered surveyor, airline pilot, a nuclear engineer, all sorts of people training and trying to compete at Henley. It's one length advantage of just past the barrier.
Upper Thames Rowing Club, that one length advantage, as Adrian says.
So again, now that we've got the 8s, boats seem to be steering more straight. There's less work for the umpire to be done.
Hambledon Valley in the background, Temple Island. You can see to the left of Central in the picture. The umpiring boat, that's a nice way to watch the race, isn't it?
It's fabulous. And what you have on either side of the launch, the front end will be the coaches, or I think there's up to 3 seats made available for each crew, so you can have spectators and supporters of the clubs in the launch watching the race, but they're under strict instructions not to talk.
Yes, you can't become a cox.
Correct. You can't put your hand outside the boat and wave directions. You can't. The coach can't say anything. Nobody is allowed to speak once the boats are attached at the start.
Must be so much temptation for the cox just to, or the coach to become the cox and just raise a hand, give a little indication as to which direction they might like to think about travelling in.
Yeah, and give them some tactical advice. They have to. Once the athletes are out in the boat, it's all their performance. Nobody else should be involved in what they do.
Scratch your left ear, scratch your right ear.
Yeah, maybe they might not see. That's maybe too subtle. But here, looks like Upper Thames moving to maybe clear water ahead of City of Bristol Rowing Club. But I still say this race has still got some way to go.
Heading down towards Henley Bridge. The finish just in front of Henley Bridge. 3/4 mile marker. And Upper Thames on the Berkshire station, past their clubhouse. So this is very much home water for them, isn't it?
Yes, it really is. And here the coach from City of Bristol, George Acton, said they're really upbeat about drawing a crew they thought they had a chance against. And it feels here now they're starting to maybe make some inroads to come back towards Upper Thames. Maybe back in an overlap again.
They are really shifting, these boats. They're going at a good rate, aren't they?
They really are. And the effort to organise these kind of crews, 8 guys with different timetables to make them turn up regularly enough to really prepare for this race. City of Bristol are rowing. Again, it looks roughly like he stayed at the length for quite a while. Let's see who's got the legs for the last 600 or 700 metres now as they come up towards the enclosures.
It'd be interesting to get a time on this Thames Challenge Cup heat, because it was won last year in 6 minutes and 12 seconds by Thames Rowing Club A. That was 6 seconds quicker than their winning time in 2017.
We can see there in the background 3:13 to 40 for the Upper Thames crew. There isn't much wind today, so I don't know if we've got record-breaking conditions today.
Well, the problem on day one, even if the conditions are good, is that races are rarely pushed right to the end. Normally you can drop the rate off, can't you, if you take control of the race. But this one has been a good fight all the way down.
It certainly has. City of Bristol have not let this go at all. We talked in the last race about keeping contact, and they've really done that very well. And now they can start to apply some pressure onto Upper Thames and see what they've got left.
Umpire Sarah Winkler having a quiet start to her regatta, because earlier on in the day we've seen some umpires have to get pretty busy during races, but uneventful from the umpires' launch.
Yeah, I think that's what all the umpires pray for. Fair, straight racing crews nowhere near each other.
So Bristol there working hard to stay in the race. Marcus Hutchings back, you can see there in the bow seat. Rode for 18 years, but never at Henley Royal Regatta, Marcus Hutchings. It's a big moment for the chartered surveyor, but he needs to get his boat back in the contest if he can.
Yeah, still this sort of race on here. You could say that Upper Thames are in the better position right now to hold things off, but it doesn't look like Bristol are rolling over at all.
Yeah, Beatrice Crossley there, you can see the cocks in the Upper Thames boat. Knows that the job is almost done for Wednesday at least.
Edward Pearce, a 7-man in the Bristol. This is 5th year at Henley. He really needs to drive this crew on now.
A late push from Bristol won't be enough. Beatrice Crossley sees her boat, the Upper Thames boat, safely across the line by a length, just about. Good race though, really good race. It was a quick race as well for day one. Upper Thames beating City of Bristol by a length in their Thames heat.